Hey guys, so to start we are going to make one of these macrame headbands. This one's quite simple to make, so let's get started. I'm using the thicker blank headband. I'll put a link in the description below, and I have my 5mm braided cord, and I'm just going to start with a little bit of glue right on the inside and just up here because we're going to wrap it around this end. Okay, so once my glue is dried, I'm just going to start towards the very end, and you want to push it up so that it's almost covering the entirety of the white. And now we're just going to wrap it around a few times. Okay, so that looks good to me. And now we're going to start the knotting portion, and it's really quite simple actually. Just because I'm teaching, I'm going to glue this into place because I'm sure I'll let it go by accident. So I'm just going to put a little bit there. Okay, so basically all we're going to do is we're going to take our working cord, place it over, make a figure 4, and we're going to take it through and pull it through that loop. Okay, so this is the first one, and we're going to just give it a nice little tug over in the opposite direction. And now we're going to do it from the right. And we're just going to take it, we're going to go behind the headband and pull it through that loop. Pull it tight and then just pull it in the opposite direction. So basically you're going to want to make the loop from whatever direction that the working cord is coming out of. So it came out from the left, so I'm making a loop to the left, placing the cord behind, pulling it through. So you can see it's starting to form there, and we're just going to continue with the exact same pattern. So from the left to the right, repeat it until we get to the same space as we've done here, so about 1 inch, and then we'll finish it off. Hey guys, so before we start our second headband, I just want to show you, this is the one we're going to be making, and it's just a variation of this one. So basically we're going to cover the ends on the one we will be making. It just looks a little bit more professional, but the only difference really is that for this one I didn't wrap it, so the headband ends up being a little bit thinner, and I just pulled the knots tight all the way, and then I pushed them together to make them more compact and closer together. And then this one, I just let it kind of naturally flow. Okay, so if you wanted something more like this style, you can easily make that. I would cut about an extra foot, so about 13 feet of 3mm braided cord for this one, just because you are going to be making a lot more knots with this one, I found. And yep, just tying them tighter and then pushing them closer together. Okay, so for the next one, we're going to be making it on the thinner headband blank. And what I have here, now this is optional. You can, if you choose, do it the same method as we've done this one, or just wrap some around. But I really like the way this turns out. So this is the 9mm braided cord. And if you pull out the filling, it actually pulls out the 5mm in there. So I'm just going to pull out the center, so we have this empty tube, and basically measure to make sure we're about there. So I want about 1 inch coming up as well. Okay, up on the inside. So just trim that down to size, a little bit off here, and just a tiny bit off here. Okay, now that I have put this sort of wrap on there with the 9mm braided cord, all that I'm going to do is put a line of glue on the insides. Just gonna fold this up. All right, our headband is wrapped and the ends look quite nice. This part doesn't have to be exactly perfect because it is going to be covered up. Now I have my 3mm braided cord. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a little touch of glue. I folded it in half and this is the center point. I'm just going to use a little bit of glue to where I want it to start. This part is not necessary. I just like it for that extra reinforcement. So I'm just going to put that center point right on there and just let it set into place. Now I'm sure this looks strange, but I've taped my headband into place just so I could demonstrate this knot properly. Our smaller cord is dried, set into place. That's why it's just hanging there. It's on the back. So basically we're going to be doing the friendship bracelet knot. So always from the left, we're going to be doing the exact same knotting pattern. And from the right cord, we're going to be doing the same as well. So we're just going to, with the left hand cord, we're going to put it over top like so. And then we're going to take that right hand cord and we're going to place it over top both. We're going to pull it behind this headband and through that loop. Okay, I'm just going to give it a tug. And that's the first one. So same thing, we're going over top and making that loop with the left hand cord. And then I'm going to take that right hand cord and I'm going to go diagonal over both cords, even the one hanging over out over here. And then I'm going to pull it up through this loop. So behind the headband and up through the loop. and we're just going to continue on until we get the amount of knots that we want. Okay, so now I've reached the length that I want it to be, and basically to finish it off, I want it to be nice and uniform like this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make like cross that one over and cross this one over, and then I'm going to glue it in behind. And the reason behind my doing that is because it looks like an entire other knot.